Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same 3 decrepit library books that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Char playing Asher Ford, Human Ranger.
Hi. Stop looking, no.
In the bottom middle, we have Will playing Greshy, Ironroot, Dwarven Druid.
I have nothing licking me right now, so
Good.
I'm fine. Everything's good over here.
And in the bottom right, we have
you?
Adam playing Gunn, champion
I am
of
not a
Rascal.
cat. I promise I am not a cat.
Hey everyone. Accurate description today.
Yes. And today, we got a game for you. So let's jump in. Let's have some fun, or not fun. Something. We'll have something. We'll have something exciting. Yes. So last week on Third Action, it was last week, right? Yes, it was last week. Last week on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers had beaten the Black Mummy. The Black Monk, who was a mummy. Apparently dating back from ancient Thessalonian times, had some kind of weird scroll case with a bunch of weird scrolls in it. Some of which were magic spell scrolls, others were... one was seems to be a strange document that you can read any info you want, at least any old info you want. This item hasn't really been identified fully yet, but seems to be a very ancient artifact of quite a lot of power. The other interesting thing of note was a mysterious golden certificate that was found alongside these scrolls. The party, surmising that this certificate had something to do with the golden door they saw earlier, decided to backtrack their way in the darkness, very luckily succeeding at a lot of stealth checks and making it back to the vault door totally unnoticed and unscathed, at least as far as they know. Once there, you cast, use the spell scroll to cast. Right? Maybe somebody saw and just didn't want to say anything. I thought it'd be rude.
Oh, I was like, a mysterious scathing has happened.
No, sorry. Where was I at? You read the note using comprehend languages. There we go. Which was a scroll that you had picked up. That informed you that this was the entrance to the Thoracic Library, and that all you needed to do was speak the magic word, and the door would open. That word being the name of the architect who built the place. One Viosankshi, who you don't really know much about. The door opened harmlessly with no shining guardians to block your way this time, and you entered. You encountered a hill giant who seemed to be bound with some kind of strange runes all over his body. He was very kind of zombie-like, in a chamber that had some kind of magical trap in it. That caused things to warp and distort in size. This trap you were all able to avoid except for Rock, who is now small-sized. So he's like the size of a halfling, compared to his normal large size, bigger than all of you. And yeah, you proceeded down the hall. You have... we'll go and jump to this map here.
Depending how long it lasts, this might actually work out to our benefit.
How long the smallness lasts?
As long as,
yeah.
And like the next day, is he bigger or even smaller?
We'll have to find out. He just gets increasingly smaller every day.
Yeah.
So, you proceeded onward, sneaking up to the next chamber, aware that there might be enemies. You all have weapons and things in hand. The next chamber seems to be, there's a massive, like a supermassive cauldron in the center of the room, sitting over a broiling flame. The cauldron itself has a number of runes all around the sides. And there is a massive green golem in the center of the chamber, kind of stalking around, and it has just noticed you all and has turned towards you, ready for the attack. So I would like everyone to go ahead and roll some initiative to start things off.
We could
you
be
can
friends
roll-
with the Hulk.
You can
Yeah,
use perception
so
or
it's an
stealth if you
attack.
want.
Is he the clockwork librarian?
We
I don't
can
know.
ask.
Golem, clockwork.
They didn't know what clocks were back then.
No, oh, that didn't take, did it?
They must have because it says clockwork librarian right here.
That's actually 30 total.
Yeah, you can tell this thing
Oh,
is
shoot.
clearly made of stone. Whether or not it's got clockwork inside of it, who knows?
There we are.
Is
Why is there a little light?
Oh, the
Light?
the light gets to go first.
Oh, maybe I gave it. Then maybe that's where the 30 went.
Yeah, you probably rolled
Must
the
have
lights
selected that
initiative.
instead of the. Okay. I was trying to figure out what had happened.
I forgot to give the gold.
Alright, everything is crawling for me.
Ooh,
Thank
no.
God. I got a 22 with the lowest.
You rolled a 1 and they're still faster than me.
I was going to say you're still
Oh my
going
God.
for goodness.
Yep. So this round,
Not good.
our initiative
I mean, I
order
only had
is
a
the
3.
Golem with a 36, Greshy with a 30, Asher with a 22, and Gunn with a 21. All right, and yes, Asher, even with a natural 1, goes faster than Gunn. So, let's start things off. So, the Golem seemingly have noticed you all peeking around the corner there. As I guess you guys are carrying some light objects as well.
Mhm.
Yes, it just immediately kind of grunts as it stomps over broken bones scattered about the room, crunching sounds as it makes its way forward. And we'll get
We had
up
some of
to-
those ever-burning candles out, but we put it. I mean, I put mine away before we came down this way because there were some other light sources already.
Yes, there's the cauldron itself provides enough light for him to have noticed you. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's going to stride on up to you guys, and he's got the reach, right? Yep. So he's just gonna start off with a big punch. Let's try it.
Big punch.
That is a natural 20
Punch
to Gun. Yep. So that is
Oh,
presumably a
really?
critical.
Uh-oh. Cannot 0 point someone else's rolls, right? Yep, that's
No.
probably.
Unfortunately, no.
You're a point for worse.
No,
No,
that
we
is
cannot take the GM's happiness away from him.
That makes
that is
sense.
48 points of bludgeoning damage. As he kind of stumbles forward, just throws a heavy, like Donkey Kong-sized fist in your face.
Donk.
And he's still got one action
Charge.
left. He is going to... who's nearby? Just Gunn. He's going to slam his fists together, and you can see he's got these like green runes carved into his head. The green runes start to light up, and then a formerly dark spot on the golem's skull starts to glow, and you can see there's actually like some kind of emerald or green gem there, and it gives off this powerful wave of magic. Gunn, I need a fortitude save from you, as there's like this kind of small wave area pulse from the golem. It's just kind of like a rippling
See what we got
effect.
there.
Oof.
I have a total of 28.
Okay. All right. The pulse echoes out, and as you're getting ready to like ready your weapon to like go charging at it for your turn, you feel really weird your motions, like your muscles, aren't moving as fast as you want them to. You are slowed 1.
Okay.
Greshy.
Oh, well, that just sounds fabulous. All right. Can't get really close enough to do much. So we'll go ahead and send some healing energies towards Gunn at 4th level here.
Might be a little early for that, but
Oops.
It's really not. So that's going to heal you. What is that?
5?
55.
yep, that.
So push you back at full.
Yep.
And for my 3rd action, can I try and identify what the hell this is? What kind of giant this is?
Yeah, sure. That would be a crafting or arcana check. Up to you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with crafting. That's a bit better. Not a whole lot better. It's only a 21.
21. You can tell this is very obviously a golem, presumably a stone golem given its stone body, but you don't know anything about them at all.
Okay.
You've heard
All right.
stories, but you can't recall any good details.
Fair
All
enough.
right.
We have a stone golem. That's it.
Is Phelan using his leftover action or no?
There's nowhere he can get to,
Okay.
so
In that
he's
case,
just waiting to be
Asher.
ordered around.
Well, I guess let's see if you can shoot a stone golem. Oh, there's the light. I'm gonna move out here. Was I holding a light? Or is
You
that
had
light
been
just
holding a
hanging out?
candle, yeah. You had picked up your candle
Well,
again.
now it's on the floor.
Okay, yeah, you can just drop the
I've
candle on the
dropped
floor.
my candle because I need 2 hands for my bow. I'm gonna hunt prey, the golem, and I'm gonna shoot it.
There. Okay, hunting prey on the golem.
Shot. I will find my hunting shot there. Oh. One. Kennedy, please don't do that. That's mine.
I've sent Kevin
Alright,
to
we
destroy
have a 40 and a 25.
40 and a 25. The 40 will hit. That is a critical, in fact.
Oh boy.
The 25 will miss.
Okay.
Let's do
So
the crit.
extra range. That's not
I
too
haven't
bad.
done this in a while. 2 times damage roll. Let's start with that. I don't have Eldritch. 2 times hunt prey.
25 is 53.
Only 40.
Oh, good. We're all still here. The music stopped and no
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh, it's back.
Okay, I don't know.
I just cut for a minute there.
Maybe my connection is being weird. Or maybe it's Zoom. Or maybe it's Maybelline.
Alright,
This
so that's all the
stream is
raw
not sponsored by
damage.
Maybelline, by the way.
And then after this, if it could be lit on fire, it's 1d10 persistent fire damage, and it has to do a DC 24 fortitude save, or it's slowed.
That is
Of
a
which
good
things don't
question.
normally get
So,
slowed.
let's see. Oh, Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to interpret a property of this creature. Do I consider that to be
Oh.
that? Maybe.
Oh. Hmm.
alternately confirming and denying things.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. I think that matters here. Okay, so all right, let's look at the damage. Oh boy.
Okay.
So that's 19 plus
Let's break it down.
18 for the piercing damage. The additionals that you've rolled, what are those? The 48 and the 2d10?
So the first one is 5 and 5 for both. The second is 1 for frost and 5 for flame.
No, he
Did
asked
you
what
ask
are the,
something else?
What are the
Oh.
Yeah, what are the extra
The
dice at the
bonus
end?
damage. Let's see. So there's deadly, which is 2d10, and then hunt prey, which is 4d8.
Okay, so the 2d10 and the 48, that should all add up. So that's 70 points of damage, minus some amount, because the stone is very thick. But you do the arrow does pierce the stone. It cracks, and you do a significant portion of that damage. The fire. The fire looks like that
Like-
is
6 ice and 10 fire.
Yeah.
How do I read that? The fire is ignored. Yes, the fire is ignored. And the
Alright.
cold, that is sort of ignored. I need you to roll me 5d10.
That's a lot of that's a big number.
Something else entirely.
Here they come. Whee! 34?
34 points of cold damage. So the way this works is the bolt breaks the tough stone exterior of the golem, pierces inside. The flame kind of erupts and just kind of dances along the stone, kind of charring it a little bit. But the ice seems to trigger something within the golem, causing massive cracks in the stonework. There's like a magical pulse that gives off, like a little bit of an explosion, and you can see some of the runes on the golem's head, and more runes that kind of appear and fade on the body start to kind of dance around, glitch out a little bit as if affected by something. Cool.
Good.
That's that attack.
Sure.
Something very important, Mark.
Thank you, Gunn. And that was my turn.
Okay, that was your turn. Sorry, I had to
Good turn for me.
understand what that meant. Cool. Gunn, it's your turn. You are slowed 1, which means you have 1 less action.
Will step forward. 1 step.
Okay.
And
you try
I
and
will-
step forward 1 step.
Try to jab my sword into these cracks that have appeared on the golem.
Oof.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
My
Hero point.
hero point.
All right.
So you start to strike. That 3 for 26 doesn't seem like it's going to hit, but you seem to have plenty of time to adjust. So you kind of twist your arm to get into a better position, and the 34 will connect. So go and roll damage.
I'm gonna stab it right in the crack, choosing piercing. Okay. And we have 22 points of piercing and 4 sonic and 4 acid.
Okay, so the 22 points of piercing gets reduced to that. The sonic is 4 points of sonic damage. That is ignored. And the 4 points of acid damage seems to heal the creature. The acid seems to ignite some of the runes, and the acid kind of fills in some of the gaps and then hardens on the creature's skin.
That's not good.
Top of the round. The golem's turn.
We're learning.
The golem will do a... Let's see.
When you're slowed, do you lose any reactions?
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
believe you
so.
do not have reaction.
Slowed. No, you still have your reaction. When you regain actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions by your slowed value. Yep, that's all
Okay.
it says.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I think in other editions you do lose that, but so the golem is going to start off just by trying to bat you aside with a slam of the fist. That is 42 to hit. That.
42 is not quite enough to crit me.
Okay. In that case, 27
regular
points of
hit.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And as a reaction, it's going to do a thing. On connecting with you, it's like a circuit connects from your body to, like, up its arm and to the gems on its forehead. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Another fort save. We'll do. I have 31 this time.
31. Okay, you can feel your body starting to seize up, but you just barely manage to resist being fully paralyzed by connecting with this creature directly. It is then going to, for its third action, it is just going to kind of charge through. So 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way through here. I need... if you want, you can... Oh, no, there's no option. Oh, I see. You can try to block it. Is that how that works? You can either go with it, letting it move you as it charges forward, or you can try to resist it. In which case, you'll need to make a fortitude save.
I will definitely try to resist it.
Okay, so we'll start with Gunn then. Give me a fortitude save. So it just tries to plow right through you.
That is a 19 on the dice, 43.
43. That is a... It's not a critical success. It's just shy of critical success. Okay, so you do manage to stop it. So it does try to plow right through you, but you manage to like brace yourself with your sword, pushing it back. But you do take a brunt of the damage. That is 24 points of bludgeoning damage. As it just kind of tries to plow, like shoulder press through you. But you managed to stop it from slamming into your allies. Greshy.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to take a brief break here, the kiddo. So.
Okay. Do you want us to continue with turns and then if it gets to you,
please.
pause? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. We'll do the needful.
We'll all be slowed. Oh no! Greshy.
Oh no, that didn't work. Alright, well you can all look at my wall for a while.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's just couch
It's not a
cam.
big deal either way.
Yay!
Alright, well... I still don't have a good vantage point for getting phelan into position for anything.
Get on my shoulders.
From here, though, I do have the ability to just try seeing the way that your spell made the runes light up. I'm going to attempt to cast Ray of Frost at the large creature.
Okay. Make an attack roll for the Ray of
Shoot.
Frost.
A bolt of cold energy in that direction, so that's a 29 to hit.
29 does not hit. The beam
Okay.
goes straight towards it. It connects, but it's just kind of glancing and like kind of reflects off a little bit at an angle and into the wall.
Good to know.
Actually, into this bookshelf.
Good to know. All right. I think that will be it for Greshy's turn this round.
Okay. Asher.
You know, I'm kind of mad. I get to choose like 2 spells, and I chose the flame one today, and not the frost one.
Oh well.
So, unfortunately, one of these is very useless. Also, did it need to make a fortitude save for slowed last time? Or did it not have to do that?
Oh, on its...
It would have been a DC 24.
Yeah, I assumed that it couldn't be burned, but I forgot about that one.
Look at its long list of things. Yeah, let me... Sorry, I missed the fortitude save. What was the DC on it?
24.
24.
Oh, yeah,
It's kind of low.
it passes.
Yeah, like, I don't think I've had anything not pass it.
It might fail if it rolled a natural 1. Because
That
that, would
might
drop
be the
it
only
possibly
case that
from
it
success
can.
to a failure.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, no big deal.
But that's why we roll, just in case.
Yeah, so
I did
Roll
roll
one out
it.
of 20
Interesting.
odds. Mm-hmm.
I think I'll do... Oh.
Oh, you know who
My
hasn't been given a
poor
point
spell.
here in a while. Let's do it.
I'll take my time with my turn, seeing if I have anything that's not produced flame that's worth
Asher is just like
using
in
this
his mind
moment.
running through all of his attack options, everything that he could possibly do to counter this thing.
I mean, if you just fire multiple times, the hold, if you hit multiple times, will trigger multiple times, right?
Maybe.
So
I could
instead of
just
worrying
shoot it
about
a
trying,
lot.
right? Instead of worrying about trying to do the one big, this would be
Greshy whispers.
just a hail of arrows sort of deal.
Yeah, Greshy can
That's
see
what I
that
spend my
Asher
third
is
action doing, is
thinking.
advising.
Yeah.
I'll spend my third action advising.
I wish I brought Ray of Frost to this battle.
It's all right. Just shoot all
Alright,
the
let's-
arrows.
Let's shoot them all. Pew,
Okay.
pew, pew.
Dude, all the
only
arrows.
downside is running out of arrows at some point. Here's the first, which is 2.
Okay.
Oh, a natural
Ooh.
20 on that one and a 28.
Okay, so that's the hunted strike, I presume. So to get 2 shots in.
Yeah.
The natural 20. I guess you rolled it as a second attack. Oh, is that how hunted shot works? Yes. I don't remember. Natural 20 hits. That is a critical. Roll double.
Okay. Roll double. All right, good thing this is a slow turn. So let's start with our double damage.
We're just taking our time here.
Do, 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 do. All right, and then our next damage is on prey for my little sheet. 48.
So
And
it's
our
21
next
plus
is deadly
13 plus 14 from that plus your 2d8.
Right.
So that's 56
Wow, how
points of
interesting.
piercing, minus some amount because of reasons. And then
Strong hands.
the frost and fire kind of cancel, sort of, but go and roll me 5d10.
Now, is the 5d10 doubled because of the crit, or is it just 5d10 straight up?
It is just straight up.
Okay.
A 29.
29. All right. Well, you fire out, panicking. You fire out 2 shots. One of them kind of just embeds in the rock and doesn't do anything. The second one hits the gem square in the center of its head, causing another ripple of magic. An explosion happens. The creature's head kind of cracks in 2, and the whole thing just kind of slumps over to the ground, crashing into this bookcase there beside it. It is
Ah,
dead. Oh, I don't normally fade
Greshy's
out songs.
advice.
On
Thanks,
over.
Greshy.
I suppose you're welcome. I don't think I did anything that battle, but hey.
Well, that's fun.
No, I did heal Gunn up a bit, so
Alright, Gunn's taking a breather.
I don't blame him.
Gunn
I'll
is like
move next.
hasn't quite reacted to the battle finishing yet. It is still
Oh, he's slow.
moving slowly.
It's true, it just took a minute for that
Oh,
all
my
to
candle.
fade away.
Oh, you have the candle.
Oh no, you take the candle. I don't want the
I
candle.
see
Give me
Asher
the
rolling
candle.
more dice, so I'm assuming that that's good.
It's dead.
I don't think I got a single hit in on the creature. Asher.
Greshy gave the advice that saved the day, which was just telling Asher to shoot more arrows.
Yeah, right before your turn came up, Asher got another crit. Hit the gem, cracked it.
Oh
exploded.
my goodness! Wow, the gem on its forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gunn is still slow for.
I wanted to go for that. Good shooting, Asher.
Thanks.
Greshy,
What
give me a perception check.
Sure, I can do that. That's a natural 20, total 39.
Something's wrong. Something's behind you. You turn and see something very large, partially peeking out of the wall behind you.
What? What the fuck?
Roll initiative.
What?
I will give Greshy his natural 20 for his initiative.
What?
But everyone else needs
What
to
am I
reroll.
seeing?
25 for man.
I literally. What the hell is that?
It's coming.
I'll describe him momentarily. Where's his?
Well,
Why is everybody
Poor
rolling
Gunn.
so badly? Why is it just me?
Greshy, you're so observant.
I have a 2 for 20.
It's right there.
Okay. Yeah, Greshy got a 39. This thing got a 36. Asher got a 25, and Gunn got a 20. So this creature, I will. I think I have a big art of it. I will share it with you before the battle. Well, I'll start playing the battle music because that's fun.
Maybe this is the librarian.
It is a massive, metallic-looking, pot-bellied creature, with it looks almost like a giant metallic cauldron, with a massive toothy maw and a bigger toothy maw for a stomach. And inside both are the raging flames of a forge. Greshy, you immediately know what this thing is without having to roll anything. This creature is a forge fiend, a Scandarig. This is something that all dwarves are told about, warned about as children. It is the boogeyman of dwarven society. It is a creature that scavenges on the scraps left behind by messy workers. It consumes metal as if it were the flesh of nourishment. I don't know, that was a weird phrase, but yeah, it's big, it's scary, it's kind of halfway peeking out of the stone wall at you. It's your turn with a 39. What do you want to do? For audio listeners, it looks like Oogie Boogie, but metallic.
It does. It's a bit of that, and it's literally right behind Greshy in the
Robo Boogie.
And Greshy would whirl, I suppose he would snap his fingers to call the wand at hand and just right down the hallway attack this thing with lightning.
All right, give it a shot.
DC 29 reflex save from it.
Reflex save. Where's your reflex? Oh, there it is. I see. What's that? What was this DC? Why is the DC not showing up for me?
Yeah.
Sorry,
29.
yeah. 29 is the DC. Okay. He got 29
Aye.
exactly, so he will take half damage, I think.
So 8 points of electric damage. So
Okay. 8 points of
fuck all,
electricity.
but
Yeah, it's something.
and then I suppose Phelan will move into position and start
the
going
lightning-
after him.
The lightning kind of just crackles across the metal. As kind of startled that you noticed it. And Phelan turns around and charges towards it.
Yes.
And that's
it
your
takes
turn?
one
Oh, you
single
get-
strike at it.
Okay.
It does. He gets a
Natural
single
18
attack
for
and 37 to hit.
That will hit but not crit. Roll damage.
Sure. That is 18 piercing and 6 electric for 24 total.
Okay. Any weird... So 18 piercing, 6 electric.
Aye.
Phelan manages to bite into its metallic arm that's kind of hanging out of the wall a bit, and kind of rips at it. It kind of gets a good solid dent in it. But it's the creature's turn. The Forge Fiend kind of just cackles and is going to... how can I do this?
For what it's worth, would a 39 have crit?
Yes, if it was a 39, that would crit. What's the bonus?
Because he's considered to be flanked.
Oh,
when
yes,
we're
that
both
is true.
Next to each other.
In that case, that's a crit. Roll the extra damage. He's distracted
So
by
just a
the
bit
two of
more
you being
damage on
there.
top of that. That's another 25 damage, 19 of it piercing,
Okay.
6 electric.
Yeah, so that was a big surprise bite. In that case, what was that? Yeah, let's go for... it starts to kind of... It continues to kind of cackle there. It's both its tiny head maw and the massive maw on its belly jiggle as it's like starting to belch out flames from both mouths. I need reflex saves from both Greshy and Phelan.
Oh boy. You would too. Reflex from Greshy is awful. It's a 23 for Greshy.
Okay.
Reflex for Phelan is not much better to 25.
Okay. Both of
So
you
both
fail.
right up in
So
its
you
face.
both
Neither of
take,
us.
I'll just roll it in. 42 points of fire damage as flames just
42.
spew out
Okay.
from its belly. And and then it just kind of slips into the wall.
Oh, well, that's a
Bye.
right prick
Asher.
move there.
Ah! Where did it go?
You kind of just spin around
Hey.
just in time to see it dip into the wall.
Whoa!
It's kind of perfectly melding back.
What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I? I don't know what to do. Where did it go? I'm gonna, let's see. back up a little bit. Okay, maybe. Give me my light.
Okay, you kind of dart to the south into the cauldron room around the golem's corpse.
I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna look around on the walls in here to see
Okay,
if it's
yeah,
gonna
that would be
pop out.
Yeah, that would be a seek action.
I
so
guess
you
I
can roll
didn't take my
perception.
light.
No, but there's plenty of light in the. Oh, I see. Sure. Yeah, you left the candle.
I don't.
on the
I
ground.
wouldn't. I don't think I would have picked it up. Yeah, that would have been a silly thing to do. So what do I do? Sorry.
Perception check to seek.
Okay.
It's a seek action.
Seek for a 27.
27. You don't hear anything other than the bubbling of the cauldron in the room and the flames flickering. Looking around at the walls, they all seem still, smooth, black, just like the rooms or the walls of everywhere in this place. There's the crunching sound of the bones that you've just kind of stepped over. But no creature. You can try again if you want,
Well,
or you may do something
Yeah.
else.
I'm gonna do it again because I guess the only thing I do is move again. So I'm looking for it. Ooh, 40 this
Okay,
time.
yeah, natural 19 for a 40. Okay, continuing to look around in the dimly lit room. Now you're pretty sure it's not in here at least. And as you kind of look back up towards the hallway, it doesn't seem to be there either.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not here. Gunn.
well, it's not here. That's good.
Swell. All right.
Let's get away from the walls. I will move here-ish, and Rock will also move about here with his move action
Mm-hmm.
that he automatically gets, and then for my second action, I'll go ahead and heal myself for 36. Say, Greshy, this way.
Okay.
Hey guys, is this related to it? This cauldron looks like a cauldron.
Is it a family member?
It's a magic cauldron and a cauldron monster. Anything?
Greshy just rides in at the regular normal speed.
Okay.
Should get to about there, I suppose. But no sign of this thing.
No, as you charge into the room, or gallop into the room, no sign of this creature. I'm gonna
Was
exit
that-
initiative.
The librarian?
I sure hope not.
It didn't seem very friendly.
No, I mean, perhaps it was the librarian, but I doubt it. Don't think they'd make it out of creature of that sort.
Do you know what that creature is, Greshy?
I mean, I've not seen one before, but it's the sort of thing you tell children. A sort of a little horror story, campfire sort of tale. Something to keep them in line. Make sure you pick up after yourself, or the Scanderig's going to come right after you.
Why are you all
We
talking
messy?
so fast?
God, you're talking slow.
After a full minute
What
passes,
do
the
you
slowness
mean? Okay.
fades off.
Okay, so it's not permanent.
Oh, okay.
It could have been something. We could have done something about it if it had continued on for a while, but
Well,
Yeah, as the
This-
room kind of settles after combat,
And
the
Greshy,
slowness
you're
fades
hurt
away.
a little bit.
I'm a bit. But I'll be fine eventually. Could use a minute to meditate, I suppose. I've no idea if that thing's gonna come back around, though.
Yeah. Let's get those. Should we try to get those candles back?
oh, there's one candle.
Oh, I think I just stuffed my one in my pocket.
Yes.
So
Yeah, Gunn's candle is in his pocket. Asher's is just on the floor
Mine's
here
over
in the
there. I
hallway.
know where it is.
guess I'd pull that out again because we want to be able to see more of this room.
Go grab it and put it here. I just see this big cauldron of gross water.
Here, I'll give you Gunn's
Just
candle.
interesting to me.
That is
Speaking
the
of
main
gross water,
feature
Sorry,
we
whoops.
see.
Yep, there is a very massive cauldron with a bunch of runes on it. You can't quite see what's bubbling in it because it's taller than all of you.
Oh,
So that thing is not like some kind of cauldron monster spirit that's tied to this cauldron. And if we emptied it out, it would hurt him.
I feel like we would all get burned immediately
If we
upon
touched it.
pouring out the liquid.
well, perhaps
so-
we should try and identify what these runes do.
Or we could put the fire out.
They're a giant ladle.
Are they Thessalonian runes?
Yes, they're Thessalonian runes.
We
Specifically
should still-
Thessalonian magic runes.
We should still be in our hour, but I guess we've already established that being able to read the runes doesn't tell you what the magic does.
Right.
Correct.
Doesn't say like stays hot forever.
Yeah.
Thessalonian.
Yeah, they're not. It doesn't list any brands. No Abadar Corp here in Pathfinder land.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, you could try to identify it, but the cauldron itself is about 12 feet high, 10 feet in diameter. It seems to be made of some kind of very solid iron or iron adjacent material, and it's fully cast in one piece.
Is a big cauldron. Identify sounds like a good idea.
It does have, in addition to,
I'll try it.
it largely has the Thessalonian rune for greed in a lot of places, but also the Sahedron is emblazoned on each side. I mean, it's a round cauldron.
I'll
so
try a
multiple
quick.
places.
I'll try a quick identify.
Okay.
But if nothing else, I think we couldn't go wrong by putting the fire out and emptying this thing somewhere.
To our
Let's
mouths.
see.
Yeah. You
There we
can
go.
go ahead and attempt a.
Yep,
This would
I have
be
a 28.
28.
Using religion.
Using religion. Okay.
Yeah, if there's something more appropriate, I can.
Well, it is very obviously to you magical. It doesn't
Mhm.
appear to be religious in nature. It does seem very powerful. This is probably an artifact, or at least a minor artifact. Artifacts being like ancient items of massive power that are very difficult to destroy.
And unique.
Yes, and
yeah.
very unique. Or at least extremely rare. The scroll, the set of scrolls that you have,
We found 2 of them today.
also seem to be a similar sort of high-level item.
Oh, if we didn't already use that artifact today, we could have asked it what this artifact is.
Yeah. Is there... Can Greshy use his magic... I don't know what the spell is. Or is that like a once a day thing that has a slot?
Which the
To figure out like what schools or types.
Oh, I can do that. That's a cantrip, essentially. So
Oh yeah.
Um,
Read aura.
yeah, Greshy.
Okay.
Yeah, Greshy will go ahead and take a minute to read aura.
Yeah, you can read the aura, and you're getting very strong necromancy vibes from this. Basically confirming, you can kind of confirm from how powerful the aura is that this is definitely an artifact level item. And yeah, very, very powerful necromancy is involved. Is, yeah, what it gives off.
Well, I wonder if this is involved in the making of those big things, and Greshy will point over at the remains of the golem, the stone golem. We can try and dump it, I suppose, but
It's 12 feet high and 10 feet across, so that's quite a lot of juice. Is there any kind of like a system rigged up to dump this thing out? Like, is it on like a swivel or?
No,
anything?
it's just kind of sitting directly in the fire. It just has like
fire
four little. Sorry, it has three little like legs, a little tripod.
Okay. Does the fire look like a regular fire, or like, is it part of the setup, the magic item here?
No, the fire just looks
Is there
like
like
a regular
enough wood
fire.
there that it would? Okay. Then let's like start knocking the wood out of the fire.
Is there
At
any
least
like
ruin this batch.
ladder? I assume not, because the tall person was probably using this.
Yeah, there's no visible ladder. Gunn, you can kind
well,
of
I
put
mean,
out the.
Phelan might be able to climb on top of Phelan and get some vantage point from there.
I can peek over on Phelan.
Sure. Yeah, Phelan can like put his paws
Gunn
up
is
and.
doing his fire.
Okay.
Oh, it's hot.
So using Phelan to like kind of climb up and get a better look inside. Phelan kind of puts his forepaws up on the lip of the cauldron, and Asher, you climb on up and peek inside.
Not too hot for that.
No, it doesn't appear to be. It's not hot to the touch, and it isn't. Though there's like kind of a small amount of steam kind of billowing up from it. It's not giving off actually much heat at all. Very curiously. But inside, I just turned away from it. But let's see if I can tell you anything about the liquid that's inside. It smells horrid. It is completely acrid. You're not sure what this is. It's a mix of... It's kind of like a really like dark brownish, blackish goop. It's very thick and viscous. And it looks like it's boiling, like bubbles grow and pop. But it's not hot at all.
Ooh. How is it close to the top?
Yes, it is close to full.
Ooh. I want to take out one of my jars and try and scoop it.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you pull out a jar and scoop it in. Sorry, I'm thinking. Oh. Oh, I missed that. Actually,
Oh?
give me a fortitude save.
Oh.
Both you and
Ooh,
Phelan.
yay.
Oh no. What have you gotten Phelan into?
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm tempted to keep this.
I mean, do it if you wish.
I'm keeping that.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, Phelan's got himself a 28.
That's 28.
I got a
All right.
1.
Ugh.
That's gonna be a. I mean, are you sure you want to crit fail this?
I'm keeping it.
That's what they've
I
decided.
hope I don't
Necromancy.
die.
Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of dipping it in, you get like a really strong whiff up the nostrils of this kind of steam that's coming up. And you do manage to collect some of this stuff, but your vision just goes completely black. And
Hell yeah.
Was there any other effect really?
Trying to figure out the nicest way to tell you to start rolling up a new character.
No, it's not quite that
So
bad.
here's a new character sheet.
Yeah, both-
no, it's
both
a
Asher-
I slide in.
Both Asher and Phelan are blinded and nauseated. Oh, sickened. Sorry.
Yes, I'm sickly.
Blinded and sickened.
Oh
Yes.
boy, Greshy, are you gonna have a good time with this?
Oh no. We just fixed this.
But Phelan
Oh, your glasses.
kind of angrily kind of pops
Oh,
down, and
there
you
you go.
almost Asher, give me a reflex save to avoid tumbling off as Phelan just kind of jumps back away from the cauldron.
Oh, I might be falling. 29.
29's fine. You grip tight to keep hold of Phelan as he like pulls over and just kind of starts shaking and closing his eyes and trying to shake this off. He then vomits on the ground, and
Ah! Is it
Uh,
on me?
no, you're on his like head,
Okay.
but you can hear him just vomit into a pile of bones.
Oh god,
And you feel
was
similarly.
too accurate.
Phelan.
Jason.
Sorry. You feel similarly, Asher. Your vision is just totally black.
Ooh.
But once you're away from the smoke for just a few moments, your vision clarifies, but you're still really nauseous.
As a pet owner, I mean.
Is it
I've
sickened
had
one
some pets in
or
my day.
sickened?
Yeah. Which sickened is it?
It is sickened.
How
one.
sickened are we?
Sickened one.
It is sickened one. All right.
Can I also try puking?
Yes, you can also try puking.
Or do I have to wait?
No, you can try right away. Yeah, give me a fortitude
Okay.
save for Phelan, who's attempting to puke this out,
Aye.
and Asher can also give me a fortitude save to try and puke.
That's pretty shite. He gets a 23 on that
Ooh,
one.
This lag.
The
I have
20
a 32.
The 23 is a failure. The 32 is a success. So Asher, you vomiting over Phelan, or I guess as you like kind of maybe roll down and just vomit on the floor. You feel better after doing that. Phelan does not, and he is
Yay.
still just kind of trying to retch. The two of you can see now that you're not in
My
the
dog's
in the
sick.
smoke, but
Well, that wasn't so bad. How's my jar doing?
you've kind of in the ruckus you've maybe spilled half of it, but it is halfway full of this
Cool.
dark viscous stuff.
I'm saving this for later.
No.
Hey, you pop a cork on it.
Put the cap on it. Yeah.
Phelan, are you okay?
This is great stuff.
Oh, poor
Can we,
Phelan.
Phelan
can we help him?
grumbles
Can
and
we
tries
assist
to.
on this attempt?
You can try and like pet him and calm him down. Give me a diplomacy check.
Rub his tummy.
I'm good at diplomacy.
And
oh boy.
Greshy can give me a nature check if you want.
Aye.
26.
Okay, I'll give him a +1 to his fortitude save for that. And I'll let
Nature
this
from Greshy is a 26 as well.
26. Okay, so the two of you helping, he gets a +2 to his fortitude save, so he can try again.
Alright. So he just tries to wrench this up. Oh, there we go. Good boy.
Yay.
All right,
It's a natural 20, so
for
plus the 2
39
is
plus
30
2
is
is
41.
41. Okay. Yeah, he
41.
he gets a really good, like, something wells up in him, and he kind of like does like a burp throw up at the same time. And you see this like gas kind of exit his maw, and his eyes kind of shimmer a bright blue. No face in the smoke, but he does seem to be a bit better and seems to be able to see just fine. He grumpily stands up to his full height and
Do that again.
turns around and
So
starts
bad.
kicking bones over the vomit to kind of cover it up.
Yay. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about.
How did I do it putting the fire out? Did that...
Yes, you just using your sword to kind of swat the
Yeah, knock it around.
knock
Wood
everything
out.
around. You managed to put out the flames. I can't adjust the map, so it still looks like that on the map, but the light is out. The room is now
Okay.
dark.
Well,
aside
hopefully
from your
that'll
candles.
eventually ruin the... Hopefully that will eventually ruin the potion. But I don't see anywhere else to go. The only other way is blocked.
How far down the hall here did you check?
I mean, it's blocked. Can walk over and pick up my candle again. Well, I have my candle still.
Oh, you walk over and pick up
can
your
look.
candle. You can see that there is more. Well, at least Greshy can. I don't know how much Gunn can
Well,
see.
Greshy can see, I suppose.
Oh,
Um,
it's not totally blocked.
There's
It's
a
only partly
so yeah.
blocked.
There's a hallway leading off to the east from the cauldron room that you're in. There's a small, like 15-foot section of hallway, separating this room from another room. But there's also a northern path leading off of that small section. It seems to be just like a 5-foot hallway, but that is apparently blocked off by one of these collapses.
Mhm.
But Greshy, you can see what appears to be a large ornamental suit of armor. That it looks very rusty. It is just kind of sitting.
I might be a
in the
bit
next room.
suspicious of this suit of armor. But Greshy is just
Why
taking
would
a
you
look
be
and saying, well,
suspicious? It seems fine.
I wonder why. Anyway, Greshy's looking and it seems fine down here. Just it's a bit of a close squeeze to get through here, but you can do so.
Do we want to wait?
Yeah,
And
the
heal
north
a
side
little
of this
bit before
hall
we
is
go?
difficult terrain.
I just keep an eye out again for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a rock at it. Not right now.
Take a
Okay.
short rest.
So you guys are gonna take a short rest here.
Mm-hmm. I think
Okay.
Greshy will meditate and get his focus points back finally.
Well, you try. About
I would try.
5 minutes.
9 minutes and 45 seconds later.
5 minutes into the rest. Let's see. Let me just roll a. From the bottom, from the southwest corner of the room,
Of course.
this creature
Of course.
emerges again from the wall, snickering as it does so, knocking over a bookcase. I need initiative.
Oh, good. That was secretly my plan all along.
Well, good plan.
I mean, I actually would have liked to have gotten my focus points back, but
Sure.
if it is the best way to draw it out, then that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
That. Okay. Greshy's up first with a 35.
Alright.
The creatures then with a 30, then Gunn with a 30, and then Ash with a 23. Greshy. This creature's kind of popped out of the wall again, knocked some things over, and is cackling.
I suppose we will spend an action to ride Phelan, and then spend 2 actions to give Phelan 3 actions. And so Phelan's going to spend his first action to ride just to the north here of where he's poking out of the wall.
Okay.
And his second action, I'm going to dump my fate points into
All right.
as Phelan takes a chomp at him.
So that's +9.
Mm-hmm. So it's 28 plus 9, so 37 to hit.
37 will hit. Crit.
Oh, excuse me.
Won't crit. Okay.
Well, again, 38, 39.
Oh, that's
flanking.
true. It'd be 39 with flanking.
That is exactly a crit.
All right. So rolls double damage. So that's 19 plus 21, so 40 points total. 9 of which is electric. The other which
Okay.
is piercing.
All right, so yeah, you
And-
just hop on to Phelan and charge over towards him. Immediately, Phelan takes a big old bite out of the metal. Sorry, go ahead. You were about to say something.
Aye, and his final action is to take the creature down to the ground with a knockdown.
Okay, Phelan kind of pulls him the rest of the way out of the wall and causes him to fall like face forward onto the ground. The creature
Quit that right
will
friggin' now.
hop back up with one action. Will attempt to bite Phelan. So with its big belly maw, it will go for a bite. That is there's a bite. There we go. 41 to hit Phelan.
Does hit. Does not
Okay,
crit.
does not crit. In that case, we do this was this. 27 points of piercing damage as the creature
All right.
bites down hard on Phelan's armor. And as a reaction, Phelan needs to make a reflex save.
Alright. Just a moment. 36.
Okay, so the creature's mouth bites down hard on Phelan's armor and tries to rip at all the leather bits of it. But Phelan manages to wriggle his way out of its grasp, and for its third action, the creature will just kind of meld back into the
Are you
wall.
for real?
Combat over.
I don't like this guy.
Oh
You
no,
think-
this guy is going to annoy the hell out of me.
Do you think Dimension Anchor could prevent him from doing that?
Perhaps, but I don't know.
Do I think a Dimension Anchor could prevent him from doing that?
Let me look at Dimensional Anchor.
It says it prevents teleportation and plane shift effects.
You don't think so. It looks like it's moving, not teleporting.
Okay. Damn.
A
What's it
grapple
done?
would prevent it from doing that.
Well, or we could all get away from the walls so it has to move farther out.
Gonna have to move somewhere sometime. Are we just gonna wait as it weasels
Gonna
out
hurt
of
if
the
it keeps
wall.
doing this, but I suppose I would start trying to bandage myself and Phelan up.
I would be watching and staying close to Greshy and Phelan, so maybe here. I'll stand over here and I'll tell Rock, we need to catch this thing. So
I'll just
you stay here.
Poor baby Rock.
Okay, you kind of so Greshy, you get out your kit and start trying to bandage yourself and Phelan up, which takes 10 minutes, right?
Aye, correct.
Watching
Asher
the south side and
Rock are watching the north side while Gunn is watching the south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me perception checks then. Those of you who are not doing the bandaging.
33 from Gunn.
28 and 33.
No, sorry, 28 from Gunn. 33 from Asher.
I
Okay.
always read them backwards.
Asher, you can... Let's see. You notice the floor just over here, slightly to the north of Greshy, start to move as if this creature is about to rise up.
No. Can I aim at the spot?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you can ready an action
over
to
there.
do something.
Yeah, I want to ready an action to shoot it if it pops up.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and use your perception rolls as the initiative, and Greshy, just roll me a new one.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna say, Greshy, keep trying to do your stuff if you can.
If I stop, I stop is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, 23 should be my new. There we go. My new perception there.
Okay. In that case, roll again. Okay.
Or I guess.
Yeah, as the creature is popping out of the floor, this is just kind of rising up out of the floor. Asher, you get a ready to attack, so you can go ahead and make your attack to start with.
A 30.
30 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay, whoops. Damage time. Alright, that is an 18 piercing, 1
Okay.
frost, 3 flame.
18 piercing, 1 frost, and 3 flame. The frost has no effect. The 3 flame goes through. No, sorry, the flame has no effect either.
Okay.
I was like, that's a little weird, isn't
like
it?
It was
I
made of
just can't
fire.
read.
That's
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm
yes.
just going with my piercing damages.
Okay, so start of your turn. Yeah, so the bolt hits, but or the arrow hits. The frost and flame explode, but just kind of sear the metal on the outside. They don't seem to do any additional damage.
Okay. But it
Yeah,
doesn't
now
heal
you're-
it or anything, right?
No, it did not seem to heal from it.
Move here. I'm gonna
Okay, you
hunt
dart
prey
to the
it.
far side of the room,
Finally.
hunt prey, focusing your eyes on its movements.
And I will hunt its shot.
Alright, you unleash 2 arrows in its direction. 41 will crit.
That's 41 and a 21.
The 21 will
Ooh,
miss.
that 21 though.
So go and roll the critical.
All right. Let's do it.
Wee.
18 plus 15. Plus your deadly and. Asher crits a lot. Plus 19 from
Asher
the.
crits
At least
a lot,
this time,
and
I haven't crit in
when
a while.
he does damage like nobody's
Where's
business.
my deadly 2d10? Okay.
Okay, so that's total of 62
they
points
are,
of
and I
piercing
assume-
damage. The.
The other stuff doing.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Uh,
Asher, do you
Yeah.
also have the weapon specialization for bow
Oh,
that would
yeah.
cause that thing to be pinned to the ground?
Uh,
I wonder if that would work.
if you have weapon
Does
specialization for
ground-
bows.
Yeah.
Yeah, ground counts as a surface that it's adjacent to.
okay.
It's basically you can't use it
Yeah.
if something's like
Well-
flying in the air.
Right.
Okay.
makes sense.
So as long as it's like.
I meant I
near
wonder if that would
surface.
work on this guy who's
Yeah.
molding
it'll
into the
just-
ground anyway.
They'll just do it if that happens.
Yeah,
It's
you can do that.
allowed.
Well, it
yeah,
just takes an action too. Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything
Yeah, it takes an
additional.
action.
Oh, does it? I thought it was just a
Well,
crit
he
spell.
has
No,
to
it takes
do
an action on
yeah.
it.
Oh,
the
to
enemy's
remove it.
part.
I see. Got it.
To
I
take-
understand.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you fire the shot. The arrow.
Yay.
The second arrow misses, but the first arrow will pierce right through its core, like right through its chest. Catch the back of the creature and then kind of pin it to the ground. It kind of struggles, kind of flailing angrily.
Does it have to do the fort save, or does that not matter?
That
Fire
does
doesn't
not matter
matter
because it didn't take any damage from it.
Okay.
Gun.
Turn is done.
You hear the creature start to curse in. What language does it actually know? I'll look at what languages it knows, and then you can just go. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and move around this cauldron, but I'm gonna have to go kind of. Yeah, I think I can make it there in one move, even going the. Oh. So, I will dash between Phelan and the cauldron, and
And
Run up to the
approach
creature.
directly.
and yes, and say, "Aha! Got you now!" And swing my sword at it for a natural one.
no.
Natural one. That
Womp womp.
misses. You
Clang.
swing it. Yeah, it just kind of clangs right off, just bounces.
Or maybe hit the cauldron. Yeah. Not sure which.
Is that all your actions?
I have one more.
You have one more.
Once my sword stops vibrating, I'll swing it again. But at this time, I still only have a 23.
Okay, yeah, you swing again, this time going for like a slice, just kind of scrapes across the metal, not finding purchase on its form. Greshy with a 23.
Are you assuming it's running away, or?
But actually, Rock with his one action could make a Talons attack because he's adjacent to it already.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So you can go ahead and make that attack.
Even though he's lethal, he's got a 34 before any kind of.
Little.
That'll
penalties.
hit. So go ahead and roll 1d4 damage.
1d4, so his damage is reduced.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
Maybe down.
Okay.
Ouch.
go for the ice.
Give him a scratch.
Well, 3 points.
Hey, that's good.
All right,
Good
3
job, Rock.
points. Yeah, Rock flaps up a little bit, jumps at him, and just kind of does like a little talon scratch. It does pierce the armor, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Greshy.
So should I just continue doing my actions to? I guess I'm just going to spend my round continuing to bandage effectively.
All right, you're just gonna try
So
and
I'm
keep
not-
working on it.
Unless I'm disrupted, otherwise I'm continuing to do the 10 minutes of
Okay.
bandaging.
All right, you're just like you look you like glance over.
I'm just
Glance
trying to
back at what you're
focus. I'm just like, I know it's there. I don't like thinking about it. It's
It's like a spider on the wall.
you know how humans sometimes they talk about clowns in their society. It's a similar sort of thing where you look at it and it should be funny. It's got two happy faces on it, but no.
Well,
just
one of
wants
those
to
happy
consume.
faces is going to try and bite at Gunn, who's right there.
Happy.
That is a 40 to hit.
We'll hit.
Okay. There's damage. 14 points. Plus 13. So 27 points of piercing damage. From the bite, and as its reaction, it will try and rend your armor, so try and keep chewing on you. Give me a reflex save.
Okay. Reflex is right here for a 37.
37. Okay, you
Nice.
managed to wriggle yourself free as it's chewing on you. And with its... that was action 1. Second action, it'll kind of try to struggle free and pull itself free from the arrow that's lodged it in place. And third action is going to dip into the ground. It just kind of lowers.
There it goes. But now it's hunted.
All right. In the meantime, Greshy is just
Oh,
going to
that's
continue
true.
trying to get that.
Asher has it hunted, then that could help us a
I
lot.
might get a bonus, I'm not sure.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt.
you get a bonus to survival tracking things that are.
I'm gonna track it all over this room.
I don't know
I'm gonna go back
exactly
to
what it
my-
is.
But it
Same
leaves basically no trace behind when it burrows like that into the ground. But yeah,
But maybe you
Greshy,
can guess where it will show up next.
if Greshy, assuming Greshy continues his medicine,
Mhm.
for you and Phelan, the 10 minutes pass and you get go ahead and roll the medicine check.
All right, we're doing this at. We will go for the master level, so DC 30.
DC 30.
It's a really dumb decision, but. Oh my god!
Yeah, it paid off.
That's
Wow.
a 19 on the
40.
die for D. That's a 40.
So
So,
4d8 plus
4d8 plus 30.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 47 hit points back for both Phelan and Greshy. So well. Definitely worth sticking it out and continuing that heal there.
Yeah.
At least I was able to get some of the bigger stuff gently sutured. Some poultices put on things, helped reduce swelling. Should be fine for a bit while longer.
Well, if we stay here, this thing will keep attacking. If we move, it will probably keep attacking as well.
When it was
Get it to
swearing,
eat the armor thing in the other hallway.
when it was swearing, it wasn't swearing in any sort of language.
I was swearing in Infernal.
Okay. I definitely don't know Infernal. I almost want to stay here and just wait for it to come back to us. I just worry at some point
Certainly
it's
we
going
could-
to stop coming back to us.
Right, we could wait another... Well, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
I
But
mean,
we could
depends on where it goes instead.
wait the extra 10 minutes with Asher keeping guard and me trying to recover some points. And maybe you can also recover points or heal Phelan some more.
Sure. I mean, I could do that. What do you think, Asher? Or do you want to keep going, or do you want to stick around a little longer?
I mean, if you guys are gonna do stuff here, we can stick around.
Well, I can keep going, but it's a question of tactically, is it better to wait for it to come to us, or should we just keep moving and hope for the best?
I mean, the downside is if we get in another fight, it might show up. But
In that
also,
fight, yeah.
we could fight the things we're fighting.
Unlikely though.
Is it a neutral party? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's feasible to wait every 5 minutes for it to pop up and then do a little damage and then it goes away. I don't know if it's healing when it goes away.
I'm assuming that it's healing when it goes away.
So it seems kind of like an we can ask it to stop. You'd be
But
like,
eventually,
"Hey."
eventually we will trap it in a way that it can't free itself in just one action.
How will we trap it?
We'll grapple it or grab it.
What if it chews off your armor gun and then you're naked?
You know,
We'll
that's not...
fight in the shade.
Oh,
Very brave. A bold decision.
a choice was made
I'm in.
there.
Alright,
I
well,
don't think there's going to be much reasoning with it, so it's really a question of when do we take care of it.
I mean, in the meantime, I can just like stare down this hallway too.
You could carefully scout if you want.
Yeah, I could. You guys could like chill here. I do have a ranged weapon. My fear is that I'm going to find something in this hallway.
And Phelan can be on watch while Greshy's trying to meditate, I suppose.
Rock can do the same. I'll just tell Rock to give a caw if he spots the creature. Maybe he can perch on one of these bookshelves and watch over the room.
Sure. Yeah. You can fly up there. So you guys are sticking around in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes or so while Asher kind of sort of scouts.
Yeah, I'll
I'm gonna
scout it a
stand
tiny
right
bit,
here so that if
cautiously.
he does come out to it, like so that we're away from the walls. If he comes out to attack us, he's right in front of Rock, where Rock can see him.
What have I done? Sorry, one sec. I've messed up something. Oh, of course. That's why. Okay. Sorry, continue. So Asher, don't roll anything over there just yet. Because you guys are
cautious.
Sorry, who's doing bandaging or healing? Or is Gunn just meditating?
I'm just meditating. Well, I don't have to meditate anymore to restore. I just have to kind of not do anything in particular.
Sure. But Greshy and Phelan, what are you guys doing? You're just keeping watch in that room?
Greshy will be meditating. Phelan will be keeping watch. As best Phelan can.
Alright. And in that case, okay. Asher. What do you want to do? So you can... you have your...
scout.
Alright.
I have my light, my
your
candle.
Little candle in hand.
I realized I couldn't see and I went back and got my candle.
So candle in one hand. You can carry your bow in the other, if you want. You just
that's what I
use
figured I was
doing.
doing.
Okay. So bow in one hand, candle in the other. You're just kind of peeking around. You make your way over to the eastern hall there. You can see the collapsed area to the north. It's only like a few feet in before the hall just completely stops due to the rubble. Looks like it could be excavated, but would take a very long time. You can see the light bouncing off of a few reflective metal surfaces in the next room. Clearly large suits of armor. but very rusty, as if they've been sitting here for a very, very, very long time. You can kind of see there's one just around the corner, and you can see a few others as you enter the room.
There's so many.
Yes, there are a lot. So you can see a grand total of...
Peek around.
As you kind of peek in, there's along the southern wall, there's a lantern, a simple-looking lantern with a flame dancing
nice.
inside that allows you to see pretty much all of the iron suits of armor in the room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 suits of armor. There's what looks like another collapse just
in
ahead.
Any way? Sorry.
At a glance, no, but you could, if you had some idea of some kind of check that you'd want to perform to guess at what arrangement they might be in, you could try something, but at a glance, it looks like they're just kind of placed around the room.
Okay.
They look like old, suits of battle armor.
But it doesn't look like someone put them here as like a feature, or that they were maybe fighting here.
Good question. They're each standing on a simple, wooden pallet, as if they are being kind of displayed here. But they're not, engaged in battle or anything. They're just kind of standing. Each of them has, a metallic-looking club that they're just kind of hands folded on top of. They're just kind of standing at attention. The helmets are they're clearly probably ogre-sized, very, very wide, fat bodies, huge shoulders, but they're kind of like these full helms, and there's you can't really see inside of them. At least not from a distance. You have to get up close and peek into one.
Time to peek into one.
You just move up to the one right in front of you and kind of peek inside. Okay. You kind of you press one hand against it as you kind of tiptoe to try and get a good look inside the helm. There's nothing there. And give me a thievery check.
Ooh, thievery. Never used this before in my life. A 27.
27. Okay. So you're trying to be careful not to disturb it too much. But as you're kind of coming back down, you accidentally bump into its shoulder, and the whole armor kind of bumps against the wall, and the head, the helmet just rolls off onto the ground with a clang.
Oh no.
But there's nothing inside.
I want to put the helmet back on.
Okay. You reach down and
knocked it off.
pick up the large helmet and tiptoe back up to reset it on top. And fix it.
Seems good.
You guys in the next room can hear
Okay.
the clanging of metal on the floor.
I go, oops. Alright, I'm gonna continue walking in the room. Down
Okay.
towards the lantern.
Yeah, you continue walking, taking the light with you. Give me a perception check.
Perception time. There it is.
As Asher is turning around,
32.
looking around the room. 32. You notice with your little candle light that there is a bit of smoke pouring out of a small passageway to the east. There was also another passageway in the northeast that seemed to have a couple of books and bookshelves. It seemed long, but you can't quite see through the dark. And of note, this particular suit of armor in the bottom right appears to be a little bit bloodied. And unlike the other suits of armor, has like a twin set of axes. Instead of the metallic-looking club that the others have.
I don't like that.
Not many people would like it, I think.
I don't like that. I'm gonna look at this lantern. Is there anything? Is it just like a normal lantern that's sitting here for fun?
Yeah, as you approach the lantern and kind of peer into it, you can see that there's no actual candle or oil or anything. It's just flickering via magic. It's probably like your ever-burning candles, but an ever-burning lantern.
I'm gonna put my candle away and pick up this lantern.
Well, the lantern is like affixed to the wall. You'd have to remove it
affixed.
somehow. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to steal this lantern. Never mind.
Sorry.
Keep my little light. I thought it was just on the ground.
No.
All right, I won't be.
Yeah,
taking
all the lanterns
today.
in this place are like this. It's like a little metal piece that's sticking out from the wall, and then the lantern is kind of hanging from that. But the loops are closed, so you have to pry them off.
Alright, is there any I guess there's rubble up here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
there's
up
rubble
here.
to the north.
I'm gonna grab some rubble if there's a piece.
Sure. Yeah, you can pick up a piece of stone.
And come down here. And I'm gonna I don't think this is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna toss something over here.
Okay, you toss the stone into the
By
foggy
the axe
corridor.
guy.
Oh, are you trying to toss it at the axe guy or into the corridor?
No, I toss it through the hall. Did it look like he was guarding the hall, or was it just he was there?
He's just kind of standing beside the hallway. If you throw, you could throw the rubble into the hall if you want. Yeah, but it doesn't react. It just sits there. Does not move.
What if I get another piece?
You return to the rubble, grab another piece.
Toss it. Wait, I toss it at him.
Okay. You toss the rubble at the metal armor. It clanks, and you can see the head of the armor, kind of turn towards you.
Hi.
And the hands kind of twist and start to grab the axes. The helmet then just kind of rolls off to the floor, and the creature stretches out. And let's...
No. Ah!
I have a better picture of it. Here you go. Let's try that one. The armor comes to life.
Well, ain't that just fabulous?
Yes, with no head, just a stumpy, bloody neck. The massive suit of armor comes charging towards you. How much time would I think that was? I don't think it's quite been 10 minutes yet.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's not quite been 10 minutes yet.
Friends.
It's been 8 minutes. Is what I've just rolled. Roll initiative.
All right, so hold out for 20 more rounds,
Okay.
and then we'll come and join you.
20 rounds. I'll loop-de-loop around.
Strafe tactics. You got this. Let's go.
I got it. There's lots of loops in here. I'll take them all.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, please. Perception for initiative, basically everyone. Let's do
27 for me.
27 for Asher. So the Headless Lord gets a 33. Oh, I see. Just checking. Check.
He's just sitting there a bit, isn't he?
And we'll call that.
Just the stump staring at you. Beckoning you in. You know, you can tell how old a person is by counting how many rings are around their stump.
I'll make sure to do that.
I don't know if it works like that for a
Being
stump
chased.
neck. But okay.
I think it is. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's just nature.
The suit of armor goes first. So it immediately has drawn both axes up into the air and kind of flails towards you. Let's see.
Become really quiet. It won't know where I am.
Actually,
I think that would have had a better chance of success before you threw a rock at it
yeah, it's
I don't know
gonna.
where the rock
and then
is coming from.
apologized.
Blood starts to spew out from its stump and just like drip down its body. I need you to make a will save, please.
One.
It is absolutely terrifying to see that much blood suddenly just burst out of this thing.
Where is it? Good luck. Hey, a 25.
25 is a failure. You are frightened. I think frightened. Let me see. You are frightened too. By the blood pouring out. And then, so that's its first two actions is fear. Third action is going to take a big swing at you. With its with one of its hatchets, and that will be plus that plus 2. I see the bonus is that. Okay, 60. Oh, whoa! I can't math.
Holy
apparently. 42.
shit.
42 to hit.
That is exactly a crit.
It's exactly a crit. Excellent. And because
Slice
you're frightened,
me
it
up.
gets a damage bonus. So,
Scared.
roll this much. It's that. Plus that. Plus that. Plus. You are alive. So that. Okay, that is 60 points of
3,000.
base damage. Oh, no. Oh, I guess times 2. So 68 points of mixed slashing and negative damage.
Alright.
I see, that is...
Ow.
Okay, cool. Just reading. Okay, that is its turn. Gunn, you can hear the sound of Asher getting hit really hard by an axe, and the sound of
I just
blood
go, "Ouch."
splattering everywhere, and Asher yelling "ouch."
Oh god.
Ow!
Sounds like an awful lot of blood.
Is it mine? Whose is it?
I'm gonna rush over there
Okay, so breaking your focus.
Rock, stay here with.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Does that
Tell Rock
run?
to stay behind.
Yep. I think one move gets me to here. And then a second one. Well, let's see. Second move will get me to there.
Sorry, I moved you if that's what you were going for.
Yep. No, I was just measuring.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slow because I'm not at my. I'm using
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
trackpad here, so like
If you
come
measure, I
around
can
the
move.
corner and see.
Yeah, you can see this hulking,
Okay, I'm gonna-
bleeding figure striking Asher with an axe.
Asher, run!
Don't worry, it's only half my blood.
Rather than go any further, I'm going to drop my little candle here and draw my shield.
Okay.
So I'm fully armed, and I'll tell Asher to run away.
All right, Asher, your turn.
Oh boy. Alright. I don't need to be told twice to run away. My light.
So you
Get to
dash
you.
away, running around the suits of armor to the far side of the room, just beside Gunn.
I'm still. Oh, I should have left my stupid candle. Okay. I don't think I
I
can.
mean, you could have if you wanted.
Can I still? Well, hold on. Ah! Stuck in a thing. Alright, candle, go! Alright, this is what I wanted.
So yeah, dropping the candle, you dart across the room, leaving
Could I
the-
see it from here to shoot, or are these guys in the way?
The suits of armor in the way, basically no matter what. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So in that case...
You can try and shoot it, it just has cover from you.
Okay, that's not too bad. I will be trying to shoot it.
Okay.
Well, I'll hunt prey it, actually, for my second action.
Okay.
And then my third will be to shoot at it. Wherever my weapon will be, there it is. One. Maybe my second one will be good. A 27 and a 33.
27 and 33. The 27 will miss. The 31, you just kind of just barely glance it past one of the suits of armor and strikes true. Roll damage.
Fear might.
Oh, fear.
Fear might
and did you already have? Did
Sorry,
you already
Asher.
take the
I
minus
already
two?
clicked it,
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
but yeah, if
It's
I
already
didn't take
included.
them, it's clicked on my sheet. But if it isn't triggering for attack,
Yeah, you're right. That's already -2 off of the because you
Okay.
were at
Yeah.
plus 22 to hit before. Cool, it's
Alright.
built in.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
yeah, I wasn't
Alright.
sure because it's built into everything else.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine. That does hit.
Damage, okay.
Your shaky hand doesn't stop you.
Let's see, is he 2? Alright, so here's my damage. 19 plus 3 frost plus 4 flame plus 10 from hunt prey. Let's see.
Okay.
Plus
I guess this is that. So okay. The arrow hits. It doesn't look like it's going to pierce all the way, but the magic kind of propels it forward through its armor. The fire and cold enveloping the arrow and causing it to press a little bit deeper in. So that is a total of 19 plus 10 plus 7 for 36 points of damage. Okay.
Okay.
Greshy.
Well, Greshy's busy meditating, but Phelan's paying attention, so Phelan's gonna go ahead and start running towards the sound of danger.
If Phelan's gonna do that, you can't really meditate and be riding him. at the
Well, that's flavor. He's not
Oh, okay,
really
sure. Okay,
going to be
sorry.
meditating.
Continue.
It's very quickly going to become apparent that
Okay, just wanted to
other
make
things
sure.
will grab his focus. 30. 5, 10, 15. 5, 30.
Yeah, Phelan just kind of charges into the fray
Running in to see what's going on.
as Greshy
And
like,
that's
kind of
about as
realizes what's going
far
on.
as. Can Greshy, with his third action, recognize what the hell this stumpless wonder is?
Yeah, you can give me a. Ooh, this is.
I don't know what kind of check that would be.
This is.
Another craftsman?
You could do society or you could do religion.
Oof. We'll try religion, see if. I don't think I've heard anything about that. That's a 20 total.
Yeah, it's clearly undead, but you don't know. It's big, it's scary, it's clearly some kind of giant undead ogre.
Oh, that's quite creepy and strange, and that shouldn't be here at all. Well, that is the end of Greshy's turn.
Okay. At the end of Greshy's turn, the armor that is right next to him moves. How do I get that?
Should check them all.
Yeah, the armor right next to him starts to move towards you. Let's see. It will, taking the big metal club, it'll do a wide swing for one action, attacking both Greshy and Phelan in one swoop. That is. I should just do it because that's easier. 27 to hit. Greshy and.
No.
Is it just one attack roll for both? Yes, it's for both of you.
I
So
don't know.
27 to hit both.
Then it would not hit either.
Okay. Second action, it's just going to try and swing again. This time, that is less than that. So it's like a 23. So it's just kind of swinging.
Definitely not.
This one will move forward. Another one of the suits of armor in the center of the room starts to move and likewise does a big wide swing at Greshy. I like rolling here for this, so we'll call that 30 to hit Greshy and Phelan.
30 hits Greshy, does not hit Phelan.
Okay. In that case, 19 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
from
All
the
right.
strike. One on the far side of the room moves 15 feet forward away from the wall and also swings at Greshy and Phelan with a wide swing. It has real
Long
big
reach.
reach. Yeah, it has a real big reach. That is absolutely shit, so it doesn't matter. And this one here
I'll take that.
in the bottom left corner of the
No.
room also steps forward and swings.
Oh, Jesus, is the room
Um,
filled with them?
That one is that one's 33 to hit Greshy and Phelan.
Hits both.
Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry, Greshy should actually have lesser cover from riding Phelan, so that'd be +1 to AC, if that matters.
Hasn't mattered.
Okay. In that case,
Wait. There was a 30 to hit that would not
Okay.
have connected.
So I'll just ignore this damage to Greshy. This just hits Phelan for 25.
Okay. 25. All right.
Okay.
Ow.
And for your
Oh, boy.
references, I will mark all the ones that just moved with little red dots.
Great. Fantastic.
Okay. Top of the round.
How much further do you want to go?
Oh, that's a good point. It is already 2. That might be a good spot to stop. Yeah, let's stop there. That's fine. So as the as the suits of armor lunge towards you, and the headless lord begins to stomp in your direction, I'll do the headless lord's turn. Let's see, how far can he move? What's his movement speed? Why can't I see it? There it is. Actually, yeah, the headless lord. Oh. It moves around the far west side of the room. As it kind of stomps in that direction, it kind of turns, and as if there was a head there, seems to be looking in all of your direction. And an inky blackness fills your space as darkness takes hold. As your vision goes dark, that is where we will end the session for the night. Yay!
Oh, well, this is unpleasant.
Oops, that's not the right screen. There we go. Cool. I hope you guys had fun with some shenanigans with enemies. We'll continue the excitement next. Ooh, do we continue next week? Probably. I'm moving next week also, so I might not be able to, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, you can check out our Twitter and see if we're doing it. Otherwise, thanks everybody for joining us. This has been Third Action. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/thirdaction, or on Twitter at Third Action Show, or on the podcast, any podcast thing, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Podcasts. Maybe you can find us on radio.com. I don't know. I think so. Probably. Give us a like, give us a subscribe bell, send me emails about Nigerian princes. I don't really care what you do, as long as it's fun. Good night, everybody. There's the end button.